Hi, Melina here, to film another Top 5 Wednesday. This week's topic is, your favorite side ships. So, basically any ship that involves someone who isn't the main protagonist of the story. Yeah, I have more than 5 here. I have 6, and technically a little bit more, but like 6-ish. But, yeah, let's get started. So here they're like not in really any particular order except maybe like the last one. But here I have, I don't have the books with me, so you have like the ugly like reboot cover, but Christian and Lisa, I believe that's how you say it. Well, no, I heard that it's like I was pronouncing it wrong, but I'm so used to saying Lisa that it's just Christian and Lisa. I was actually, for like the first book or so, more invested in them being together than actually Rose and Dimitri. And I don't know, because my favorite character of the series was Christian, and because I have a soft spot in my heart for anybody who has like pyrotechnic abilities and stuff. So I thought that they were really cute together, and I thought that watching their romance kind of form in the beginning was really amusing because of kind of having Rose always mentally there, like cock-blocking them, so I really liked them, and yeah, that's the first one. Then here I also have Daenerys and Khal Drogo from A Game of Thrones. I consider this a side ship kind of mainly because I consider the Stark family to be more of a main character, like, focus, like Ned and, like, Catelyn and you know, all of the children and stuff. I feel like that is the main focus of specifically this book. So I felt like there was barely as much, focus on, like, Daenerys and her storyline with Cal and stuff, and it was just, they were so cute together. Like, it was the cutest, like, one of the cutest high fantasy, like, romances I've ever read before, and I loved it so much, and it still makes me sad. And that's why I think that I didn't like the second book as much, because, you know, you didn't have any of those, like, cute moments with them. So, yeah. So that's another one. Then, I have Ben and... The name is failing me right now. It's like a really cool name. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up because it's gonna bother me otherwise. Wait, Severin. Yes, I got it. Okay, from The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. I feel like the majority of the focus was on Hazel, so I know that there was a lot of focus on Ben, but I thought that the relationship that Hazel forms is kind of more focused in this book, and I would literally read like a whole spin-off side series of Severin and Ben, and I just loved it so much. They were like my favorite part of this book, even though I loved like everything about this book, so that's another thing. Then here I have Fiona and I believe his name is Hugh. It's been like 2 years since I read this, or a year. I don't know. I'm bad with names. But the main focus from the Miss Peregrine series by Ransom Riggs, the main couple you focus on is obviously Jacob and Emma, and I thought that Fiona and Hugh, I'm really hoping it's Hugh, the one with the bee ability, that they were just so cute, and I was so salty about like everything in like the third book when it came to them, and just I thought that they were so cute together, and I loved learning, I think it was in the third book, about like how they met and why they kind of go together really beautifully, and I thought that they were adorable. Honorable mention that's not on this list, but just wanted to shout it out. It's been so long since I've read these books that I can't really remember too many of the moments. I just remembered that I loved the pairing, and that is Finnick and Annie from the Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. But I mean, everybody knows that one. So here I have from like a comic series from The Walking Dead. Mainly, especially in the beginning, you focus on Rick and his wife Lori, and but my favorite couple of like this entire series that was just kind of like the heart of it for me was Andrea and Dale. And so that's why I just thought that they were so adorable. I thought that it was so cute that even though there was like a huge age difference, it didn't really matter to them. And at a certain point, it's kind of like they take in children as their own and they're like parenting. And I just thought that they were the cutest. Like, it was like a big reveal when they first started getting together, and then it was just, it didn't matter because they were just so cute and fluffy, and I just appreciated them so much. And that's why it made me like really upset when they didn't include that pairing in the TV show, because obviously I loved the TV show to death, but I feel like I would have appreciated the earlier seasons more that had like the Andrea and Dale storylines better. Why do I keep blanking on Dale's name? He's like one of my favorite characters. Disclaimer, I know it's pronounced Andrea, but when I was reading these, because my sister and I read the comics before we watched the show, we always pronounced the name Andrea, so that's how it's in my head, and that's how it stuck. But, yes, so this one is, like, way up there. I think that it's actually, like, number 2. Like, that is maybe, like, in order. But, like, Christian and Lisa is probably higher up if we're doing, like, an order thing. But anyways, and then lastly, that is making it a ridiculously long list, but technically I'm just going to count it as one. It's, like, all of the side couples from the Shadowhunter Chronicles. Obviously, specifically Malik, because they are my favorite book couple of all time. So that's why I specifically have the Bane Chronicles, because there's just so much Malik in it, and I die. But I do obviously love Sizzy, Simon, and Isabel a lot, and then I thought that it was very cute, although it wasn't as fully fleshed out, but I did really appreciate the Jordan and Maya storyline, or Maya. But my favorite literary couple of all time is, and I think forever will be, Magnus and Alec, and I think it's only going to get worse when later this year, I believe in November, that's why I said that I think it feels like it's for my birthday, because my birthday's in November, that the new Magnus Bane Focus series is going to come out, and you're going to just have a lot of Malik, and I'm excited for that, and I'm ready for it, and I just love them so much. And yeah, that is basically all of my favorite, side couples in books. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you want to see more of my face.